everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling some, I'm going back to my old spread, so we'll be pulling messages from the Quantum, Moonology and Divine Feminine. We'll get some key messages using the Intuitive and clarifying with the Rider Waite. And just for good measure, we'll pull some angel answers in the end in case there's any confirmations that would be beneficial that come up for you. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. So let's see what's coming up for you this week, Cancer. So just while I'm shuffling your cards again, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So Cancer, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle this week is a consciousness of lack in reverse. Amazing. So what you're coming to the realization of is, if I believe it, I can see it, okay? What I believe to be true becomes my reality. So you're understanding now that it was never a case of you not being abundant, not having what it takes to manifest whatever it is that you want, this long-held vision, a dream, whatever you feel is your purpose, whatever is your greatest desire, okay? Whatever you really want, whatever means the most to you, you can manifest it, okay? But it does mean facing certain setbacks, certain self-limitations that you put, on yourself, essentially. So this is what you're doing. You're confronting all of that head on. How do I block my own abundance, okay? What is it about my thought process that prevents me from achieving whatever I want to accomplish? That's what you're taking a close look at now, so that you stop finding yourself in these cycles of, really starting to gain momentum and then self-sabotaging, okay? So that's good. I see you breaking out of certain patterns there, which is always beneficial. So let's see what the divine guidance is for you that can help you with breaking out of these cycles, okay, and patterns of behavior and thought processes. So, too many cards there. I'll take those two, though, seeing as they came out together. Alright, so what do we have? Okay. Wow, okay, so you have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you, okay? So stand in your authentic light and your truth, because you are all that, Cancer. You need to start knowing that, okay? That the world is lucky to have you in it, okay? So don't feel like you're less than, because you are not. You are just as beautiful, abundant, vibrant, and full of light as the next person, okay? So show the world the real you, and new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins, okay? So you could have Aquarius or Libra prominently in your chart, okay? You could be dealing with any of these signs, right? But as it shows, okay, the more you start believing and valuing, believing in yourself, valuing who you are, more self-love, okay, that you give, guess what? You start attracting someone who matches you in frequency, that matches the love that you have to give, that wants to give it freely, and that does see just how beautiful, abundant, and loving, giving, nurturing you really are. Amazing. So again, it all comes back to this, right? So there are some beautiful changes coming in for you, definitely after a period of having to do a lot of healing, purging, releasing, okay? Because you've been going through some significant transformations back to back for a long time, Cancer, for those of you who I've been picking up on in these weeklies. So I can understand that it's a lot, but I feel like now you're starting to come through the other side of this, which is awesome, okay? And that's why you're getting very serious about looking at, what do I do that perpetuates a lack mentality that stops me being in my thought, full, unapologetic, authentic light? What stops me from attracting abundance, right? So that's good. There's a lot of self-reflection taking place. So let's go to the Divine Feminine here and see what the guidance is for you that can help you inject more of this self-love, self-realization, okay, into the mix, and what the corresponding affirmation is for that. So what can help Cancer this week? What is it that Cancer needs to know? Gorgeous, okay. So there was another sign that had this week, but I can't remember who that was. So yeah, but I do remember someone else got this card. So Cancer, you have White Buffalo Calf Woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. And it's so perfect because, as it says here, the affirmation is, my heart is a compass, the path of love is true abundance. My heart is a compass, the path of love is true abundance. Gorgeous, okay? Definitely an affirmation worth having and repeating to yourself. So you can watch over this if you want to write it down, okay? But definitely worth having, because this is it. You are a sacred light being. You are one with nature. You are the embodiment of nature, okay? You are a whole and complete universe within yourself. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, by being in your flow, by knowing your value, why you are able to actually manifest whatever changes you want into your life, okay? So more self-awareness that you have, the more you're going to be in this glowing, abundant light. And guess what? You start attracting more love into your life, more abundance, okay? Because I feel like the abundance that you seek, while you may be seeking material abundance or other forms of abundance, what you're seeking more than anything is more love in your life. And that's exactly what's coming in. I feel like once you have that, everything else will kind of fall in place. But in order to have more love come into your life, you need to first extend more of that to yourself. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So let's go over to the intuitive tarot now. Okay, interesting. So it's like you're already aware of this, okay? You already have this understanding, but now you're starting to really look at this more practically and start taking steps, taking actions, making decisions that truly honor who you are, what you have to give, and what you want in your life, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. I'm getting a lot of this kind of energy for the collective overall, which is awesome, okay? So that's how we're going to transcend out of certain karmic cycles, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing as of this current moment, okay? Wow, interesting. Okay, yeah, you've definitely got someone coming in, Cancer, coming in quick as well, quick and passionate, okay? Interesting. You're manifesting something here, whether you realize it, you know, that you're doing it consciously or unconsciously. You are manifesting something. Okay. So let's go into the key messages here from the tarot. So first card out, Two of Wands, okay? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is speaking of you coming into alignment, you realizing, okay, this is where I've been. And the reason why a lot of the time I find myself perpetuating the same cycles is because I'm doing what I've always done, right? I'm always coming from the same energy. I always fall back into the same patterns of behavior. I always, you know, perpetuate the same beliefs, self-beliefs, okay? So if I want to go where I've never been, I have to do what I've never done. So this is that switch in mindset that's now giving you this change of energy. This is now opening the world up to you. And now you're starting to feel more empowered, more stable, okay? More feeling like that you can make life happen for you as opposed to life just happening to you. So this is a very empowered energy that you're starting with. Again, overcoming this lack mentality, which is exactly what you needed to do, because I feel like that was the main thing that was holding you back, Cancer, but not anymore. Now you're feeling very empowered. Now you're feeling confident. Now you're feeling freer than you have in a long time, and you're starting to explore the possibilities, your potential. Amazing. So definitely a complete change of outlook here, and especially the way you look at life overall. So next cut out, Ace of Wands. You see that? So 2 to the 1, okay? Why? Because you are unifying those parts of yourself, okay? Your ego and your shadow is becoming unified, okay? You're doing a lot of purging and healing. You're coming back to balance, coming back to center, and now you can create this incredible new beginning, okay? With enthusiasm, with belief, with passion, with gusto, right? That's what you're doing, Cancer. Why? Because now you're standing in your authentic light. You're not dimming your light down for anybody, but just being more and more of yourself, okay? Without the fear, without the shame, regret, remorse, you know, all those shadow aspects that just hang over us. You're freeing yourself from that, which is amazing. Oops, just dropped the next card. Okay, so next you have the Knight of Wands, okay? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interestingly, I had this card appear twice, confirming each other. Like I had the Knight of Wands clarifying the Knight of Wands in the Taurus reading, okay? So if you're dealing with a Taurus, do check that out, okay? Because this person, I mean, they did have very strong Cancer in their reading. Or if you have strong Taurus placements, check out the Taurus reading, okay? Because you have a very similar message here about a soulmate coming in very passionately, okay? And that's what I feel like is happening here, Cancer. I feel like the more you embody this self-love, the more you give back to yourself, okay? The more you believe in yourself, you will attract the attention of someone who wants to give you everything, okay? Not to say that they don't have boundaries or they don't, you know, exercise self-love. Of course, I'm not saying in an unhealthy way, but I mean someone who is really going to show up in a way that you've never experienced before, but in a very healthy way, okay? So amazing, but there's a lot of passion behind it. You know, this person wants to be a part of your new timeline. They want to be a part of your new beginning, but they're not wanting to take from you. They're not wanting to take from your manifestations, from your energy. They want to meet you, okay? You have your wand you're holding here. They're coming, matching you in frequency, saying, I want to give, I want to receive, I want to match you in energy, I want to create with you, okay? So this is someone bringing their tools to the table as well, okay? This is equal effort. Amazing, okay? So the next card you have is the Eight of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Your energy. So I feel like here you are walking away from everything and anyone that isn't in your highest good, okay? Because you've learned a lot from your past karmic cycles and you're like, I am done feeding, fueling, supplying energy, love, time and attention to the things that keep me in that lack mentality, okay? So this is you walking away from your past and going full steam ahead towards your present, okay? You're no longer living in the past anymore, and I feel like that's a big part of it. By you processing these emotions, these feelings, these beliefs, these thoughts, okay? You are choosing to firmly close the door on your past, which is amazing, okay? And the next card you have is the Two of Cups, right? There's that soulmate energy right there, you know? Oh my god, I had that stupid, no offense to anyone who likes this song, but it's so cheesy. You know Spice Girls, Two Become One. That's the first thing that came into my head. You know, two become one, you know, it's literally that. And not to say that you will absorb each other, no, it's not a codependent situation. I feel like you both came out of codependent situations. But you are, you know, through doing this healing and alchemizing, you're both recognizing those patterns, and you're not going to fall into those kind of situations anymore, or relationships. So this is actually going to be very healthy and very balanced. It's going to be completely different for the two of you, I feel. And it's about, you know, really being the embodiment of divine counterparts, okay? Bringing, you know, both sides bringing love, understanding, compassion, support, understanding, truth, right? Self-empowerment, self-belief, self-love to the table. So both sides being very equal and balanced, which is what is needed for a connection such as this to work, okay? And that's what I feel like is happening here. This is amazing, okay? And the next card you have is the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could very well be a Taurus, or this could be someone who has strong fire or earth in their chart, okay? Because we have a lot, we also have cups here, but I am seeing a lot of fire in this reading as well. So they could have a lot of fire and earth in their chart. But this person is, I feel, is very, even though they're coming in very fast and very passionate, I feel like this person is not going to try and rush you into something long term, okay? They're not going to try and rush you into a commitment because they know that you are going through, you know, this shift as well. I feel like they're also going through it. So they're wanting to, you know, take it step by step, you know, but put their best foot forward so you know that it's not just about, you know, desire or, you know, just the passionate, lusty side of things, you know, but there's actually a real desire to build something here, but just wanting to take it step by step to see if this is something that can be done, okay? So this is really nice. The energy that's coming from this so far is really good, because even though there's a lot of passion and desire and enthusiasm, there is this grounded energy of wanting to make an offer, okay, but nothing too heavy or overwhelming, but just like saying, you know, is this something that you would consider? Is this something you would want? Okay, so interesting. All right, let's go into the clarifications now. So yeah, I did get this energy for you before in previous readings, Cancer. So this is probably someone that you've already crossed paths with, okay, because that came up very strongly in the Taurus reading as well. This could have been someone that maybe you had some kind of encounter, relationship, friendship with in the past that didn't work out, okay, or that you've been quiet from, you know, not really been talking to for some time. But yeah, from what I'm saying, I literally just saw the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you've manifested this person into your life, okay? Even if this is someone from your past, you've manifested this person back into your life because of the work you've been doing in yourself, because they've also been working on themselves as well. Okay. So I feel like you already know this person to some extent. Yeah. You may have had a falling out with this person. You may have emotionally detached from them because you weren't sure of their intentions or because of past history or whatever. But this person is coming back around, I feel. Okay. Or this may have been someone that you crossed paths with, but you didn't really get to know, right? You didn't get a chance to really know them on that level. But there's someone coming in, okay? And they want something stable, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, under the deck as well, because I just pulled the last card out, Knight of Pentacles, and under the deck, Knight of Cups, okay? Water energy. So yeah, this person's coming in with love, passion, right? A desire to commit. This person is serious, is what I want to say, okay? So if you're unsure as to whether or not this person will be serious about you, Cancer, oh yeah, they're serious. They're in it for the long term. So that's why they want to know if this is something you would even consider, if you're even wanting, you know, a serious commitment in the future, okay? All right. So let's go into the clarifications. Clarifying the Two of Wands. You have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, so you are not focused on this connection right now because you're focused on yourself. You're like, I don't care about what happened in the past, you know, with this falling out, you know, with whoever. Like with my exes, with whoever. I'm not interested in pursuing something new here with anyone. I'm not waiting on my love life to become better. I'm just going to give to myself, okay? But that's what you don't realize, Cancer. When you give up looking for love or trying to fix a relationship or trying to see if you can heal a relationship or whatever, that's when this comes in. Isn't it funny how that works, right? So it's like, as soon as you stop giving it so much time and thought and attention, as soon as you stop trying and being so obsessed with the idea of having love in your life or healing a love connection, that's when someone starts coming towards you with full steam, you know? So funny how that works out. again, that's often how manifestations is. If we're obsessed with the idea of something, it doesn't come in. But as soon as we make our wishes known, trust that it will happen, and just focus on something else, that's usually when it comes in, okay? So, clarifying the Ace of Wands, you have the High Priestess, okay, Pisces energy, Three of Cups in reverse, there's that Three of Cups showing again, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're knowing that basically something new is on the horizon for you, okay? Your intuition is on point at this time, because you've really looked at your shadow aspects, you've really looked at healing those wounds, okay? And like I said, dealing with any self-sabotatory energies, limiting beliefs, okay, things of that nature. So now you've self-mastered, now you're in your very divine feminine energy, okay, and able to get those intuitive hits and trust that everything is working out in your favor. You're no longer going to keep trying to reconcile your past, okay? You're just accepting it is for what it is and the current state of things, okay? Because you're like, I don't need to keep revisiting this pain, right? Whatever happened, happened. I've accepted that, okay? Yes, it wasn't easy. Yes, I've been through it, okay? Yes, I've been heartbroken, disappointed, betrayed, lied to, taken advantage of. But that's no reflection of who I am and what I am manifesting at this current time. Because I'm closing a door on that. That's not my next timeline. That's not my new timeline. So you knowing that is what's creating something completely new in your life. So I love that, okay? So well done, Cancer. That's awesome, okay? So clarifying the Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, I knew it. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, okay? So we have two nines here. So numbers 999 and 999 could be very prominent for you. Do check that out in terms of the numerology. The number 9 is very ascendant. That is unity consciousness. That is unconditional love. That is really being in your true flow of things, true essence, okay? Very, very ascendant. But in the shadow aspect, it is illusions, okay? So that's what I feel like you've done. You're seeing the truth from illusions. And you're basically surrendering what you know is not real. No matter how much you may want something, no matter how much you feel like it should have been different, you're just surrendering it, okay? And allowing something that is genuinely of that frequency to come in for you. And that's exactly what I see happening. So I feel like someone that you walked away from in order to pursue your own wish fulfillment, to pursue your own happiness, to give self-love back to yourself, is in this state of not being able to bear being apart from you anymore. Because they've come to this realization. And again, if you are dealing with a Taurus, they've had a lot of downloads in the dream state, or someone who has a lot of Taurus or strong Taurus placement in their chart, you know, they had a lot of downloads about their soul mission, their life's purpose, and you in the dream state, okay? You see how he's waking up, and it's like he's had a nightmare and he's woken up and he feels like he's still living in the nightmare, okay? Or he's had a really intense dream that's affected his peace of mind, his emotional well-being, okay? So it's like the realization that when I was with Cancer, or when I was pursuing Cancer, I felt really good because I knew I was going towards what was meant for me. And the fact that I walked away, or allowed Cancer to walk away, meant that I had to face the harsh reality that I let go of my wish fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment as well. That's why this person's coming in full steam ahead. So this is someone, I'm telling you, you've already had some kind of connection with. You already have a connection with. Doesn't mean that you were necessarily in a relationship, but you could have been. But someone is coming like full steam ahead towards you, Cancer. You know, like seriously, foot on the gas, straight towards your direction. Even if it means they have to physically relocate or drive to your location, or, you know, travel to be where you are. You know, that's possible. But either way, this person's going to reach out very, very soon. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, you have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. Two of Wands again, okay, so the numbers 2, 22 and 222 could be significant. This is the number of partnership, of divine pairings, okay, counterparts. balance, of course, right? So that's what I feel like. I feel like this is about you coming into harmony with yourself, okay? And freeing yourself from karmic situations, karmic connections, so that you can come into alignment with yourself and then with a true counterpart, okay? So then you also have temperance in reverse, okay? Amazing. So again, I feel like, well, you're choosing to walk away from something that was a karmic connection, that was very toxic for you. So you broke those chains. No matter how difficult it was, you decided to choose yourself, okay? And explore what other possibilities, what is my potential, what is out there for me, okay? It's like the world opened up to you as soon as you let go of whatever was holding you back. Your mindset, connections that made you feel less than, okay? And instead of constantly trying to heal something that's only going to bring you back into the same energy, back into the same cycle, you're letting it go because you're choosing the ascendant path, which is amazing. Okay. So clarifying the Two of Cups here. You have the Tower, Scorpio energy, okay? So we have all water signs strongly here as well. Wheel of Fortune, interesting. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow, okay. Interesting, interesting. You have the 4, 2, 2, and we saw the Two of Wands twice. Yeah, this is a game changer, Cancer. I feel like you're changing the way you view relationships. It's like you're having this huge epiphany when you and this person reconnect, okay? When you two come together and start this new romantic cycle, it's going to be a game changer. The narrative that you've perpetuated, the way you view relationships, especially long-term commitments, possibly marriage, is going to be completely turned on its head. You're not going to see it in the same light at all, by any means. You're seeing that things can be very different, because I think perhaps for a long time you had a very negative outlook on relationships or marriage, okay? And you're realizing now it doesn't matter if, it gets to that point or not. I can still have a significant connection. I can still be happy. Even if this doesn't go the distance, I can still enjoy it for what it is here and now in the current moment. So I feel like you're taking the pressure off of yourself and this person for it to be a happy ever after, but just letting your intuition guide you towards what you feel is best for you in this current moment. So there is definitely a lot of healing that's taking place from this. And now finally, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, you have the Page of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, that's Virgo, and the Knight of Pentacles. So strong Virgo showing up here as well. This person could have a very fire, earth heavy chart, okay? But what I'm feeling here is that, yes, someone wants to reach out and say, I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I know I should have reached out to you way before now, but I really wasn't sure what to do. So I think I said that this was the 8. This is the 7 of Cups in reverse. So someone's like, I really wasn't sure what to do. I didn't know how to process my emotions. I didn't know exactly how I felt about you or the situation. I didn't know what was the right thing to do. But now I'm clear on what it is that I need to do, right? Because I realized that I can't stay, I can't hide or suppress my emotions forever. I can't keep avoiding the truth, right? I had to sit with it. I had to understand it, because I wasn't doing that. I was just avoiding it. I didn't want to look at my inner truth. I didn't want to get to the heart of the matter, how I truly feel about you. And the reality is, I want to heal this. I want to build with you. I know it's going to take time. I'm not expecting you to, fully trust or fully be invested in this from day one, okay? But just to know if you are open to seeing where this can go, okay? So you are releasing your expectations, and the moment you release your expectations, okay, and just allowing yourself to explore potential, that's when someone comes in wanting to heal the connection and wanting to see how far this can go. if they can get it to this very stable, committed place. Isn't it funny how this works? It's like you're releasing your expectations, you're just allowing yourself to feel and to flow with it and trusting your intuition, as opposed to needing constant reassurance, right? And this person is now ready to actually put the work in. So that's hilarious how that worked out. But that's the power of healing, you know? So let's see what the divine guidance is for you. What confirmations we can get for you to end the reading from the angel answers. So what else does Cancer need to know before we close the reading? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, you're still definitely in the healing process, Cancer, but this is a game changer. This is definitely going to help with that process. It is meant for you to help you with this healing. So you've learned from the past cycle, and that's why a new one is about to open up for you. So the cards you have from this are get more information. Okay, very important. We're also seeing the Star of David here. Okay, very ascendant symbol. It's ancient. It actually goes beyond the Judaic use of it. Okay, the symbol. It's really, really ancient, but it's highly ascendant. Okay, this is divine knowledge. Okay, coming from source, the creator itself. Okay, so get more information. Okay, tap into that well of information that's available to you now by having that heart-to-heart with the divine. Okay, to get that clarity. Also, give yourself time to heal. You're still recovering. Okay, we can see that here. So you are being worked on by the divine in order to assist with your recovery. There's things that you can also do, okay, that's going to help with that. Definitely meditation as well. Okay, a lot of energy clearing work, chakra clearing will help. So do take a look at that. You may be recovering physically as well as emotionally and mentally. Okay, that's possible. So do give yourself time out for that healing, okay, and tap into those frequencies that are available to you now. That's where you're going to get a lot of insights as well. So yeah, within the next few weeks, you're going to get an offer here. There's someone coming in with a strong proposal. So just be aware of that, because it will be up to you whether or not you want to take this offer on board. And if you've had a question with regards to the past, if this is going to be anything like the past, if you're having to deal with the same energies, okay, if it's going to be a perpetual loop that you find yourself in, anything like that, the answer is unlikely. Okay, why? Because you are not in the same frequency. You're in an ascendant energy, so the chances of you having to face the same storm is highly unlikely. But it depends on whether or not you slip into this mentality or not. Okay, so Cancer, I hope that helped whoever needed this. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And honestly, Cancer, these realizations that you're having and the way you're changing your mindset is really a game changer. Like, it's going to have a significantly positive effect on your life overall and how you feel within yourself. So sending you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.